So I want to thank you all. It's very early in the morning. I think you probably broke the all-time in history television rating for 3 o'clock in the morning, that I would say.
Because that's what everyone thinks of when 3 men detained in North Korea come home. Once again, the president unprompted, stepping all over his own great moment early this morning. But perhaps that offhand comment, if you can even call it that, wasn't so offhand at all. It may be an indication that the president is actively trying to reap the political benefits of diplomacy with North Korea. Earlier today, the president announced the summit with North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un would happen on June 12th in Singapore. That's a potentially historic foreign policy achievement. But it may also be his midterm message. Phil Rucker writes in the Washington Post, quote, by making brash and risky moves on the world stage, from shredding the Iran nuclear deal to negotiating nuclear disarmament with the North Koreans to imposing tariffs on Chinese imports, Trump has a chance to change the way voters evaluate his presidency. Trump is trying to convince Americans that they have good reasons, not only foreign policy advances, but also a growing economy, to protect his presidency from the threats posed by the Russia investigation, not to mention impeachment charges that Democrats might file next year should they retake control of the House in the midterm elections. Steve Schmidt joins us in the flesh today. We came to you. See, that's how big you are now. What do you make of this ratings talk at 3 a.m.? We're standing, you get 3 detainees, clear-cut victory for the president. These people finally reunited with their families, and he's talking about 3 a.m. ratings.
He has a complete incapacity for human empathy. You have 3 prisoners of the North Korean slave state, one who had been kept underground or in a cell absent any sunlight, who asked to step off the plane in Alaska so he can see the sun. And it's about Donald Trump. It's about the ratings. It's not a game. When he took his oath of office, he swore to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. He works for the American people. So it's a great day because 3 of our countrymen are back home in this country where they belong, not in the North Korean slave state. But it's not about Donald Trump. It's about those men. It's about their families. It's about all of us. And he just doesn't seem capable intellectually or emotionally of understanding any of that.
I want to show you what he thinks about his chances of winning a prize.
Do you deserve the Nobel Prize, do you think?
Everyone thinks so, but I would never say it.
Just another exhibit of what you
It reminds me, there was somewhere where I was traveling as a kid. We wanted to stop at McDonald's, and it was like MacDonald's. I was like, that's not McDonald's. There's an A in there. Maybe it's like a different type of Nobel Prize. Because there's no accomplishment, right, that's happened. We're talking about this meeting in North Korea like something has been achieved. Nothing's been achieved. It may be geopolitically and strategically a mistake to elevate Kim Jong-un to the world stage as a peer of the President of the United States, ending the international isolation. One thing's clear. He has nuclear weapons. He has a ballistic missile program. He has threatened to aim and target and use those weapons against the United States. Seoul is ranged with 12,000 North Korean artillery pieces, and the casualty estimates for war, should it break out on the Korean Peninsula, are over 1 million dead in the first day. This is deadly, serious business. This is not an episode of The Apprentice. And what we know from history is that miscalculations by leaders at dangerous places in the world can unleash epic human tragedy. So everybody should breathe deeply, hope for the best. We want a more peaceful world. But the carnival antics that surround high-stakes diplomacy with this president should be alarming to people.
And Phil, what you reported out is